What's up everyone, so before we jump into the video and some battles, I want to say a quick thank you for all the support you've shown me over the last 2 years. The channel has gotten bigger than I probably ever imagined it was going to be. It's a tough journey here on YouTube, and I know I haven't been uploading the most recently, but I want to really thank everyone who supported me until now. So last year what I did was play 6 of my favourite types in the Monotype ladder all at once, and I kind of want to continue that trend. So I'm going to be uploading, going to be searching for 6 games all at once. With kind of 6 types I really enjoyed using in Natdex. Now, unfortunately Natdex is a decent bit quieter than Generation 8, so it's going to be maybe somewhat surprising to even find 6 games, let alone 6 games concurrently. But today, I'm going to be using Poison, Bug, Grass, Normal, Ground, and Steel. These are kind of the 6 types. I looked through all my Natdex videos over the past year and thought, yeah, these are types I really enjoy. So, first game we have here is Poison versus Water. And this account is decently high up on the ladder too, so we'll be getting hopefully decent quality games. Might be a bit stressful. I don't remember how to use half my teams. I think we opened Nihilego here. I think Peck's Slowking is a very important core, as well as Bulbapdeia actually. I do have to worry about Cloyster. Urshifu's not too bad as long as I keep my Bulbapdeia healthy. I think I'm in a pretty decent position. So I do apologise if I make a lot of mistakes during these games. As I said, I haven't been playing Pokemon too much recently, let alone 6 games all at once. Of course, assuming they want to load. I probably shouldn't actually timer. Let me stop the timer here. Okay, we have Poison versus Bug. That can be a tough one. We're gonna get Toxic Spikes as soon as possible. Earth Power is okay. Is that Specs? I'm not sure, but I don't think I want to risk a high roll here, so I'm going to go into Slacking, or Slowking. Sorry, my bad. Let's open up Grass. Here against Poison, what do I value? Definitely Yanmega, especially when Muck is out of the way. Buzzwole's pretty good. Pinsir's amazing. Caesar's decent. Let's open up Araquanid. They open up with Muck. I mean, if they want to give me damage on Muck early, I will absolutely take that. Because once Muck is out of the way, I really do think that Yanmega goes kind of crazy. How's this game going? Very little damage there. So what we can do is use Future Sight. It's okay if Greninja comes in, it'll get poisoned. Okay. Let's go Bulbapdeia. We have a game here against Fire. Unfortunate. They're a pretty good player too, if I remember correctly. Let's boot up Normal. So in this game, okay, yeah, it's bad. Maybe if I open Breloom and try to get like Spore down early, I can potentially do something. Now the question is, do I value Sticky Webs here? Answer is probably yes, because Nidoking's kind of annoying. Oh, they actually go to Pursuit me. Unfortunately, they do crit, which means I do die to the poison damage afterwards. Let's just Spore you immediately. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Nice. Great. If I can get rid of Charizard early, or even just leave Charizard asleep. Okay, getting rid of their Mega early is pretty good. Vileplume here. I think we Leech Seed once, as I expect Volcanion to come in. It is heavy duty boots, we know that now. They take a ton of damage, and we get in Slowking here pretty free. Getting rid of Charizard's good. Let's Mach Punch. They Mach Punch themselves, that's okay. Normal versus Ghost. This is a decently winnable matchup for me. Or, sorry, this is Fire. I just saw Blacephalon and Marowak at either end and assumed, oh, it's gotta be Ghost. Good play on my opponent's part. I'm not too worried. They actually end up forfeiting. That's okay. I could have always swapped into Vileplume pretty much infinitely here. Am I opening up another game here? Nope, I need to get my ground 1 up. So we're 1 up so far. What do we do here with Muck? Let's try to get Stealth Rocks down. Make sure we're not timing out over here or over here. This one's a tough one. Fire is a pretty good type. Let's open Lopunny as they open Heatran. What do I do against this? I think Earth Power might kill. But if it doesn't, it puts me in a bad position. Oh, actually, I'm defensive Venusaur, aren't I? So that's Mega Evolve and Earth Power. I do value, definitely, the Thick Fat. Let's pop your balloon there. It's probably going to help later in the game. Now, unfortunately, they do get their Poison Touch, which sucks. Let's try kill with Stone Edge. Just shy of KOing. Unfortunate. But, I mean, I definitely value having rocks and webs down in this game. That did so much. Is it because of the sun? I have to risk a high-low roll here. Okay, nice. So if I can stall out the sun here, it's actually pretty good for me. I should be making slightly more HP back. Okay, this matchup is gonna suck. This is a pretty hard matchup for me. I do value Gastrodon, but it's not going to be enough to carry the game in total. But let's see what we can do. Now, I feel like close combat doesn't KO here, so what I'm going to do is go into Blissey and try to get my rocks up. The answer to this is Gengar. Oh, I'm running out of time. Let's Stone Edge quickly. Am I running out of time here as well? Probably. We'll Stealth Rocks here. Buzzwole, Darkest Lariat, go. Hopefully get some kills here. So this is when it starts to get a bit stressful. When the clocks are ticking down fast. I expect Weezing to come in there. Yeah, that's fine. We can go into Yanmega here. Great. Excellent. Let's Leech Seed you. As Torkoal comes in. If I can just start clicking Psychic now, this is really good for me. We will Earth Power. Rocks come down, we'll teleport out. It doesn't matter if they teleport too much. We'll fish for a burn here. Hey, nice. They ended up forfeiting on the Yanmega, so the Yanmega went crazy here in the end game. That is good because my clock was running pretty thin there. Lava Plume shouldn't do too much. And in fact, what I'm going to do here is try stall out the sun by Synthing a bit. Let's teleport here. I think we can probably start setting up with Porygon Z. We just need to scald a bit here to try and, yeah, fish for a burn on Toxapex, which is pretty good. Now, unfortunately, that is not good for me. And we really don't have an answer to this. Excadrill is probably a bad play, but I think this is a losing matchup anyway. And we'll just Earth Power once. So we're 2 up, which is pretty nice, and we're going to Z-Convert here. We'll Synth again. Ooh, interesting. Their Endeavor. What I'm going to do is Synth their Sun away. We'll Z-Convert. They Magma Storm. That did a lot of damage. And I honestly don't think Shadow Ball is even going to kill here. No, not really even close. Thankfully, they missed the next Magma Storm, which means I can Shadow Ball again. I'll Stealth Rock. I actually expected Pelipper to come in, but Slowbro is okay too. Let's try getting Glisk. I'm happy to Synth away your entire... what do they do to me? Dark Pulse? Okay, that makes sense. Wait, do I have one more game to load? I think I do. I think I have to load up Steel. My bad. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, whatever I swap into, they're probably going to KO. I guess I can go into Rillaboom here. Hopefully the Endeavor. Now, I'm not too worried about this. I can go into Blissey, and I can always teleport. She shouldn't take too much damage. Let's Swords Dance once. Maybe a bad play. We're against Dark here. Trick Room into Boom, as always. Let's try Facade. Ooh, they lived that quite nicely. Perfect. So on the Endeavor, we live the Mach Punch, which hopefully this kills. It is max attack Adamant, which should do a decent bit. Let's teleport into Beware, I suppose. We can start Darkest Lariat in here. They go into Swampert. Now this is going to be probably Mega, I would think. Huh. I think I'll go Heatran here. Getting rid of that's quite nice. And even damaging Cinderace is honestly pretty good for me. Now obviously Pyro Ball is not good. I'm not Choice Scarf there, unfortunately. I was hoping for a... really hoping for a Will-O-Wisp there. If we can Scald here... Okay, we die. That's not good. I'm not too worried. I think Blissey is still pretty good here in the endgame. We're going to die to Flamethrower here. Oh, they Roost. Interesting. Let's try cheeky sub once, as they just KO me. Now this thing is a threat and a half. We'll synth once to see what they do. They could Z headbutt me. Ah. This is not good. This is not good. I probably shouldn't have hard swapped in. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is Endeavor. But we're running out of time. Let's go Lopunny fake out. The time's... it's getting to me. It's getting to me. Return. Should KO. Okay, Flamethrower's doing a decent bit, but not enough. I'm probably going to have to double Iron Bash with Melmetal. But how I get into Melmetal is another question. Okay, I think this game is as good as over, unfortunately. They could miss their Pyro Ball. That'll give me a fighting chance, but that's about all I can ask for. Z-Celebrate, yikes. Do I want to just sack my Heatran here? I suppose I do. Nice. We got rid of one thing there. That's something, I suppose. Okay, we got the burn. I was kind of fishing for that. That's not terrible. I'm assuming we die to this. Or not. We actually live quite nicely, and it did a decent chunk, all things considered. Ooh, fantastic. What's my answer to this? Probably, right now, setting up Scizor is actually not bad. So we're going to Mega Evolve and Curse once. Hopefully they're not Flamethrower. Yeah, they're not going to miss. GG. I think that's one loss, unfortunately. Now, do I copy this with Ditto? I think I do. What's stronger? V-Create is pretty strong. We're just going to go for Stored Power here. I don't want to drop my stats at all, like they did. And now I can just click Stored Power, potentially even for game. I mean, this thing is pretty much dead. This team is pretty much dead. They probably Sucker Punch here. So let's go Lopunny. We fake out once. I don't see a way I can possibly win this game. Because even if I Iron Defense, they're just going to... They're probably just going to click... Oh, okay. I thought they'd click Surging Strikes and win. We click return here and we win our next game. Perfect. So we're 3 for 3 right now, though it's looking pretty bad on these other games. Yeah, unfortunately that's doing very little damage. Foul play. Ah, the crit sucks there. And their Rocky Helm. That's very bad for me. I guess I can go Bronzong here. Trick Room. Yeah, this game is as good as over, I think. Honestly, I scarcely had a fighting chance in the first place. We're going to boom. And hope we're slower on Melmetal. Though I don't actually think we are. Maybe Landorus can do something like crazy. Hey, if they want a timeout, I'll honestly take that. Yeah, they're faster, unfortunately. It does kill, but it's a bit too late for me. Now, what I could do potentially is actually get my Melmetal killed here. They might Roost. Yeah, Roost is the correct play, unfortunately. If I read that, I could have swapped into Scizor. The foul play crit on Scizor kind of sucks, but I mean, hey, these things happen. Hey, we technically won this one. We'll take that. So this crit here, yeah, the foul play crit is pretty bad for me. I don't see a way I can potentially win this. Maybe if Stone Edge crits, but it's kind of a big maybe. This is faster than me. Yeah, it's Banded Jet. GG. So we take a loss. It was inevitable. That still did quite a lot of damage. Do I live Dark Pulse? Probably not. Is it Specs? Quite possibly. Now, it's not necessarily over. Maybe I can kill with Scizor here. It's potentially possible. They probably go straight into their Mandibuzz. which lets me... Oh, okay, I was going to say, lets me sack my Caesar and take out Sakataka and potentially set up Trick Room for game. Though it's looking quite unlikely still. A double crit. I mean, it didn't matter at all. It's just kind of sad to see as well. So what we kind of have to hope for here, I think, is a crit. But even then, if it's Crawdaunt is Aqua Jet, I think we'll lose anyway. Okay. Come on, Stacka. I need you to crit pretty badly right now. This Mandibuzz crit me like crazy, so... They go to T-Tar, good play. Ooh, okay. Is this winnable? I need to land Stone Edge 3 turns in a row. So no, it's not winnable. In short. I don't know if Aqua Jet kills. I mean, Stakataka is known for its pretty fantastic defense, so it's possible this lives. I mean, going 5-1 would be pretty nice. I know I didn't deserve one of the wins. Okay. Please hit. It's Sash. No. Very good play, but honestly, I wouldn't have seen that coming. I'm pretty certain Aegislash doesn't live these. Especially in Muck, it's pretty specially defensive, and it is a specially attacking Aegislash, so... It's a mixed Aegislash, actually. It's Spell Tag. Why do I have Sacred Sword? What was I smoking when I made this set? I don't know. GG. Well played my opponent's part. The crit really hurt on Caesar. I think maybe I could have like stalled it with Roost, but it was also Rocky Helm, which is a good item for Mandibuzz. So all in all, 4-2 is pretty nice, even though arguably one of them is not deserved. But again, I'd like to thank you so much for your support over the last 2 years. Hopefully you enjoyed these. I'll probably make it a regular anniversary thing, just kind of playing my favorite types over the year, the ones I've used in the past year. Very fast, stressful games. I'm pretty happy how I played overall. And I wanted to try something special, but honestly I was kind of racking my head trying to think of something and I really couldn't. So I thought, why not make this a tradition? And hopefully you enjoy. I do have a lot more content planned for the next year. I've been very busy in real life recently, unfortunately, so my content has definitely taken a back seat. But in the next month or so, I do plan on coming back for good. And as well as that, if you are interested in watching me maybe play some games live, I do also stream over on Twitch on the occasion. If you want to check that out, feel free to. The link is in my description, in my profile description on the channel. And hopefully I'll catch you live there sometime, even though I haven't been streaming in quite a while. As I said, I've been very busy, but hopefully soon I will come back. I want to do a lot more main game Monotype playthroughs, maybe some looks at Monotypes, maybe deeper dives and kind of discussions on the type itself. And also Generation 9 is coming out by this point next anniversary. Hopefully I'll be using Generation 9 teams, which I'm really looking forward to, so definitely expect a massive resurgence on the channel around that time. With that, again, thank you everyone so much for your time, your support over the last 2 years. It means so much to me, and here's to another fantastic year. I hope to catch you next time, everyone. Take care, and have a good one.